the first Intel Core Ultra Series 2 laptop in India. What is happening, guys? Vimal here and welcome back to my channel. If you guys remember, just a couple of days ago, Intel has finally announced their all new Core Ultra Series 2 CPUs in India, right? And guess what? We actually got our hands on a brand new Asus Zenbook S14 OLED that is based on Lunar Lake chips, guys. I'm like pretty excited to unbox and talk about this laptop in this video. So with these new Lunar Lake CPUs, everything has changed, guys. The whole architecture design is only different. You cannot compare it with the previous Series 1 CPUs. So Intel wants to focus more on the efficiency and also battery life. And the company is saying that with these newer gen laptops, you can easily expect around like 18 to 20 hours of battery life on a single charge. Like what? What is happening? Are you kidding me? But there is a catch. Now we no longer get hyperthreading, guys. Intel has completely got rid of hyperthreading on the Core Ultra Series 2. Also, the number of cores and threads you used to get previously, right? They've been reduced by a lot, guys. Like for example, if you look at the Core Ultra 7 155H from the Series 1, there you used to have like 16 cores, 22 threads, right? Now if you actually look at the new Series 2, say for example Core Ultra 7 258V, which we have in the house today, this only has like 8 cores and 8 threads, guys. So I'm really curious to see how is the overall performance, either it be single core or multi-core, and I'm pretty sure all your questions will be answered in this video. We'll definitely do lots of benchmarks, and not just the CPU part, guys. The integrated GPU, Intel Arc graphics, that is also getting an upgrade, and they're saying that you'll get up to like 1.5 times faster graphic performance, and the NPU is also getting like a major upgrade, guys. The newer NPU is almost 4 times faster than the previous NPU, so it'll help you with your generative AI related applications and tasks. Now coming back to the laptop model, as I've told you, we have the brand new Asus Zenbook S14 OLED, and this laptop has some very interesting features which we'll be talking about in a moment. So without wasting any more time, let's get started. Now to be honest, there is nothing much to unbox over here. Laptop comes in this sort of packaging. You have the Asus Zenbook branding, and going to the side here you can check out all of its specs and details. So this laptop will be available in like different CPU variants, but as of now this is the first wave of Intel Lunar Lake CPUs, right? So we only got our hands on the Intel Core Ultra 7 variant of the CPU. If you talk about the other specs, on board you're getting a 14 inches Lumina OLED display with 120Hz refresh rate. CPU I've already told you. On board you're getting like 32 gigs of LPDDR5X RAM and 1TB PCI Gen 4 SSD. So that's it. These are all the main specs and hardware configuration of our laptop we'll be checking out today. Keeping that aside, as soon as you open it, there you go, boys, you actually get one more box packing on the inside. Now this is the main Zenbook laptop box packaging, and yes, an accessory box is also there. Quickly opening the box, this is what I've been waiting for, guys. The all new Copilot Plus PC Zenbook S14 OLED 2024. The model is UX5406SA and it's available in like 2 different colors, I believe. We have the grey edition, Zumaya grey to be precise. In the accessory box you get some stuff which include a 65-watt compact and slim USB-C power adapter, and a mains cord for the adapter is also there, and some paperwork. Just make sure to read that. So that's it. These are all the stuff we got in the package. Now let me give you like a closer look at the laptop, and first of all talk about the design and build quality. Now initial impressions, I have to mention, guys, the Zenbook S14 OLED is one of the smallest footprint laptop I've seen in the 14-inch segment, guys. I mean, look at the whole form factor over here. Very light and slim, right? The laptop thickness is hardly around 1.1 centimeters and also super lightweight, only around 1.2 kgs. You can easily throw it in your backpack and carry it anywhere, guys. Great for business professionals for on-the-go sort of usage. Talking about the design is something unique. First of all, I'll have to talk about the material used on the lid. Asus has used something completely new material, guys. They're calling it as Ceraluminum. It's like a mix between ceramic and aluminum and offers a very premium touch and feel. It's available in 2 different colors, as I've told you. White edition is a grey edition. We have the grey edition, and I really love the touch and feel of this material, guys. Has a very modern and clean looking design. There is nothing on the top lid over here, just the Asus Zenbook mirror finished logo at the top left section, followed by some geometric Zen streaks on the right side. Now one thing I do have to mention, the top lid definitely looks attractive, but it seems to attract a little bit of smudges and fingerprints, guys, so you might have to keep cleaning it once in a while. What I'll do is I'll give you like a complete walk around and show you all the available connectivity ports on this model. Starting off from the left side, you're getting a full-size HDMI port over here. 2 USB-C ports are there, followed by a 3.5mm audio jack is also available. available, and you see these tiny cutouts on the left and right profile. These are your speakers. So on board you're actually getting like quad speaker system by Harman Kardon. On the other side there's only one USB Type A port guys, USB 3.0, followed by a battery charging indicator. I really wish they could accommodate one more USB Type A port, like two would have been great, but considering the form factor and slimness, I think I might be going greedy, so you'll have to rely on some external USB hub and solution. Anyways, here's how the bottom profile of the laptop looks like. Again, as I've told you guys, entire body is made of like metal, all metal chassis, and feels very solid and durable. Did I forget to mention that the laptop is also military standard 810H rated, so pretty durable I would say. You're getting large cutouts on the bottom, basically like for your dual fan cooling system. We'll talk about the thermals and everything during the performance part. Rubber foot pads are also there, and that is pretty much it, our complete overview on the exteriors. Let me just quickly open up the lid of the laptop and show you the interiors as well. Ta-da! So this is how the new Lunar Lake based Zenbook S14 OLED looks like, and pretty good looking device, right? I mean, look at the color combination over here, grey with black accents here and there. Definitely looks lovely. First of all, talking about the upper half section, you're getting a 14 inches 3K resolution OLED display guys, that too with like a really high refresh rate of up to 120 Hz. Not to miss out, it is also 100% DCI P3 and Pantone validated. Bezels are also pretty slim on the left and right side, but at the top and bottom you do have a little bit of chin. Now going to the top side, you're getting a 1080p Full HD webcam with Asus AI Sense, and on the bottom there's nothing over here. One thing I do have to mention is this is a touch panel guys, and that is the reason you're getting a glossy surface, so no anti-glare coating. So that was about the upper half section, and coming down to the lower half section, let's also talk about the keyboard and the touchpad. You're getting a white LED backlit chiclet keyboard, and quality of this keyboard is very good guys. Obviously it's a premium thin and light notebook, so this was expected. I've been using this laptop for the last couple of days, and the keyboard feels very comfortable while typing guys. The quality of the keys, keycaps, everything is nice, and as I've told you, it is white LED backlit, and you can easily adjust the brightness using the F4 function key. And coming down to the touchpad, you're getting a large premium glass covered touchpad that even offers like smart multi gestures as well. Like for example, using the touchpad you can control the volume, brightness, and a lot of other AI smart features. Touchpad was easily recognizing all my inputs and gestures. I didn't face any sorts of dead zones using my usage, and had like a pretty good overall experience. So before we move on and talk about the performance and benchmarks about the new Lunar Lake CPUs, right? First of all, let me tell you about the main aspects as well guys, the display and the sound performance. So the new Zenbook S14 OLED features a 14 inches 3K resolution OLED display, and is actually available in like two display variants. You get a touch edition and a non-touch variant is also there, so choice is totally up to you. We have the touch edition today in the home, and touch performance is also pretty nice. First of all, let me tell you that you're getting 3K resolution, which is around like 2880 into 1800 in a small 14-inch form factor, and this excellent amount of detail guys. No matter what sort of content you're watching, either it be for creative sort of applications or movies, entertainment, media consumption, right? You'll be like very satisfied with the detail. And coming to colors, now obviously this is a Lumina OLED panel from Asus, and there's nothing less you can expect over here guys. Excellent looking colors, the color volume, color accuracy, color reproduction, everything were on point. The panel supports 100% DCI P3 color gamut range, and is also Pantone validated to produce very accurate and natural looking skin tones. If you talk about the contrast, now obviously OLED panel, you'll get like nearly infinite contrast ratio, and true blacks is what you can expect. Talking about the brightness is also like very satisfactory. The panel can go roughly around like 400 nits of brightness, and especially if you're watching HDR related content, the peak brightness it can touch is up to 500 nits. Keeping that aside, sound is also like pretty good I would say. On board you're getting quad speakers by Harman Kardon, and yes, Dolby Atmos support is also there. Audio quality is also very good. I watched like different medias like movies and also YouTube videos as well. Good clarity guys, all the dialogues are like crisp and clear, easily understandable. Treble quality was also nice with minimum harshness, and on the overall now for the display and audio section, I was like very satisfied with the results. I know you people are waiting for this part, right? How is the performance on this brand new Lunar Lake CPUs? So first of all, let me tell you about the hardware configuration. This laptop features Intel's all new Core Ultra 7 258V CPU Series 2 edition. So this CPU offers 8 cores and 8 threads with a max turbo clock of up to 4.8 GHz. So basically you're getting 4 P cores and 4 LPE cores. There are no E cores this time, regular, only LPE cores are there. And also, as I've told you at the beginning, hyper threading has been completely removed guys, so that concept is not there in this series Series 2. Pairing this CPU with an upgraded GPU, integrated Intel Arc Graphics 140V that features the new Xe2 cores on board. And not to miss out, you're also getting an upgraded NPU as well, Intel AI Boost, that is almost 4 times faster than the first generation NPU. So before we directly check out the benchmarks, first of all, let me tell you what exactly is new on the Series 2 CPUs. As I've told you, brand new Lunar Lake architecture, and with this architecture, right, motherboard size has been greatly reduced by almost 27%. So this leads to an increased overall cooling efficiency in the laptop. And not only that, this also shortens the distance between CPU and memory. That means the RAM is directly integrated on the CPU only, guys. So what happens is this greatly increases the bandwidth and reduces the latency as well. Only downside is you won't be able to upgrade the RAM later, guys. So it is soldered on board. So make sure you choose the right variant depending on the requirement, either 16GB or 32GB while buying only. So on board you're getting 32GB LPDDR5X RAM, that too with an insane 8533 MHz. Pair that with 1TB PCI Gen 4 SSD. So I've been using the laptop for the last couple of days for my day-to-day related works, office related stuff, you know, like photo editing, text editing. I've also ran like a dozen Chrome tabs in the background and nothing seemed to slow it down. Overall performance has been great for my day-to-day usage. And not only that, I've also ran some benchmarks. But before we get there, I know some of you people have some questions and confusion as well between the new Series 2 and the Series 1 CPUs. Is it like an upgrade or a downgrade? Because at the beginning I've told you that the number of cores and threads has been reduced, plus hyper-threading is also removed, right? So take an example of Core Ultra 7. In the Series 2 we have 258V, and in direct comparison we have the Core Ultra 7 155H from the Series 1. So you can see that the number of cores and threads has definitely come down, but that doesn't make the new Series 2 slouch. In fact, the single core performance has definitely seen an improvement, guys. I mean, look at the numbers over here in the benchmarks. But having a look at the multi-core score, this has definitely taken a hit, and the multi-core scores are actually lower than the previous Series 1 CPUs. Lack of hyper-threading is definitely being shown over here. If you guys don't know, hyper-threading used to allow to run more than one thread on a single CPU core. That means when more threads are there, obviously you'll be able to do more number of apps or works parallelly. That is the reason multi-core score used to be higher. Now that is gone, and on top of that, number of physical cores has also come down, right? So that explains the lower benchmark results. Now, to be honest, in a day-to-day practical sort of usage, right, I'd prefer my laptop being more power efficient and offering battery life, because whenever we creators like travel with laptops on the go, right, we want to get maximum battery life, because mostly we do is like photo edit or light video editing, guys. Apart from that, I'm not gonna play games when I'm traveling, right? So for me, battery life could be like more crucial. Again, I'm telling you, this is not a dedicated gaming laptop, so don't expect you'd be able to play like AAA title games with maximum graphics with triple digit FPS. No, this is not made for that purpose. But still, who's gonna stop us from playing games? I mean, yes, casual gaming you'd like to do, right? So that is what we'll be testing out right now. For that sake, we will be playing some of the popular AAA title games in the market right now, and that too starting off with our all-time favorite GTA 5. We will be playing this game at 1080p resolution and all the graphics set to normal preset. And there you go, boys. Just sit back, relax, and hope you enjoy the gameplay. Oh, are you people looking at that frame rate? Not bad, right? I mean, look at that triple digit FPS on an average. So at 1080p normal graphics preset, we were easily getting around like 110 to 115 FPS on this laptop. I mean, are you kidding me? There is no dedicated GPU over here. I can definitely see a good improvement in the graphic performance. As far as I remember, right, when I played GTA 5 with the same 1080p resolution normal graphics preset, I was roughly getting around like 75 to 80 FPS on the Core Ultra Series 1 CPUs. Now you're getting around like 110 to 115 FPS. That is definitely big gains, I would say. And not just GTA 5, we've also tried out Spider-Man Remastered as well, which is a pretty popular AAA title game. And this game also we're playing at 1080p resolution, medium graphics preset. And my god, are you people looking at this? Even AAA title games like these are running with around like 50 to 55 FPS on an average at medium graphics preset. Again, guys, no dedicated GPU, nothing like that. We're running this on the integrated Intel Arc graphics. You know what? This has definitely piqued my interest, and I'd like to make like a more detailed graphic performance gaming test and also like a comparison between the Series 1 and Series 2. Let me know if you people would like to watch a video on that, and we'll definitely work it out. And we are almost coming to an end. So before before that, let me also tell you about the battery life. The Zenbook S14 OLED features a 72 watt-hour lithium polymer battery, and on a moderate sort of usage with the brightness set to around like 45 to 50%, doing day-to-day related office related works and a bit of photo editing, text editing, slight media consumption, watching videos on YouTube, right? You can easily expect around like 12 to 13 hours of battery life on a full charge, guys. The brand has mentioned that you will get up to like 18-20 hours. I don't know in what sort of ideal situations they might have tested, but based on my testings, these were the results. Again, if you're like a heavy user, you're doing a bit of productivity, creative tasks like video editing or maybe gaming, right? Obviously battery life will come down. So that's it. This is what I wanted to share with you all in this video. My review on the Asus Zenbook S14 OLED based on the new Series 2 Core Ultra CPUs. It's a really good thin and light notebook, guys, especially if you're like a business professional or maybe like a content creator looking for a good and powerful laptop on the go in a very compact and slim form factor. You can definitely have a look at this thing. Right now, as I've told you, only Core Ultra 7 is available in the market, which roughly costs around like 1,49,990 rupees. I'll leave a link to that in the description box below. You can check it out there. If you all enjoyed watching it and got all the details you might be looking for, make sure to smash that like button and subscribe to my channel for more such awesome videos. And I'll see you all in my next one.